Get ready with me to go to Paris Hilton's house. She invited me to her winter wonderland party tonight, so I thought I would do a cute little cold girl makeup look and just get ready with you guys, because I've missed you. I am finally back home in LA after traveling for what feels like forever. If you guys did not know, I was over in Hong Kong for the first time working on some product development for Painted. Then I headed over to Australia to do some press around the brand new basic canvas palette, as well as a little mini vacation as well. It was the perfect length of trip where I felt like I had enough time to really have fun and get everything done. But by the end of it, I was also so ready to be back home. It was actually so nice because I walked into my house for the first time in weeks and it was fully decorated for Christmas. This year I worked with Caruth Concepts and they did such a beautiful job. The end of the year always slows down quite a lot, so I'm excited to just relax, enjoy the holiday vibes. I mean, there's a small chance that I might be flying to Mexico next week for una colaboración or potentially Sao Paulo, Brazil for something else, but for the most part, we're relaxing. By the way, did you just see how quickly and beautifully this blended out my concealer? If you don't have a painted sponge, you're missing out. Then I'm just gonna dip into a little bit of this painted blush that I'm working on. It's this beautiful like medium pink shade. This is the only color actually in the collection that I don't have a name for, so maybe you guys might have some ideas. Originally, I was gonna call this Bubble Bubble because of like the bubblegum color, but honestly, I think I hate that, so leave me some ideas down below. Ooh, the skin is skinning. I'm gonna dip into my basic canvas palette. Starting off with a little bit of oak for my brows. By the way, mentioning the basic canvas palette, I've been so busy the past couple of weeks, I haven't really given myself any opportunities to just sit down, pause for a second, and just think about this whole thing. And I truly cannot believe the success around this palette so far, and it is all thanks to you guys. We literally outsold our sales projections for the first week of the palette in the first 2 hours on launch day, which of course for any small business is an absolute dream come true, but is also a bit of a wake-up call that this business is growing really, really quickly and we gotta make sure that we are catching up. I referred to Painted as a small business in our Black Friday video and there was a couple of people in the comments being like, small business, what are you talking about? And maybe it's because I have a lot of followers that people wouldn't consider us small. But to me, and maybe I'm wrong here, but we're brand new. We just launched with a couple of products. We're not sold in any stores yet, and we have no partners or investors. So every single dollar that's gone into this brand has been from my personal savings account, which I personally consider to be pretty small. But the biggest difference is starting a brand is a learning process, and most new companies get to work through any mistakes or kinks and grow as their customers do, but we don't have that same luxury, which to be clear is perfectly fine. I'm not complaining. I love learning and I love a challenge because I really do want to make this brand the best that it possibly can be, but that takes time. It has not all been perfect so far, but we're learning and the reviews don't lie. Almost every single person that has received their basic canvas palette has been absolutely obsessed, which is definitely something to be proud of, but there's still a lot more work to be done. Speaking of, there are the eyes all done. I'm just gonna use a little bit more Warrior just as a little baby pink blush on my cheeks for that cold girl makeup look. Maybe a little bit on the nose as well. And we are done with the basic canvas, for today at least. Actually, I lied, a little bit of Cloud 9 on the cheeks. I'm gonna line my lips using e.l.f. X Michaela in Pucka Up. And then I'm gonna put Kylie 808 in the center. I love this color, but for right now, she's going in my purse so I can apply later. I'm going to grab some food with friends first, so no point messing up the lips before the party even gets started. I'm gonna set my face in place. And here is the final makeup look. Let's go get dressed. Black bodysuit and black leather pants from Zara. These little like pinky pearl earrings. Rick Owens boots, Ottolinger jacket. We will tie it nice and tight. Ugh. And finally, a pink purse because I am a fat. Here is the final fit. And here is the final glam. That's hot.